The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Robinson, Tatum out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Wilkins, and it's Bogues in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. So Boston wins the tip. Three-pointer, Crowder, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Left side, Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Some solid defense from Robinson. And here's Boston. Outside Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. Williams kicks to Dort. No good from outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. Defended by Caruso. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bogues. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Boston now. There's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he comes up with the deuce.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wilkins passes to Crowder. There's the triple. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Crowder's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston. Wilkins surveying the defense. Three-pointer, Crowder. That shot is off. Oklahoma City trails by 8. It's deflected. Stolen by Wilkins. Over to the left wing. Here's Bogues. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, let's get to the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kelly's checked in. Carr comes in for Tatum. Bibby checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Rivers in for Bogues. That's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Carr. And he drops it in from the low post.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oklahoma City trails by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Carr against Williams. 11 feet away. Kelly kicks to Rivers. Here's Kelly, defended by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's Kelly. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That one good for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Williams. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bibby is out there with Bogues. Then there's Horford. Then there's Carr. And it's Howell in at the power forward. Boston leading by 5. Here's Carr. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Carr's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston. Here's Joe. Bibby covering from 11 feet away. And that one goes long.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Bogues. Howell passes to Bogues. Over Wiggins. And it's Bogues missing. And here are the Thunder now. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Away team ball.
Wilkins is checked in for Carr.
And for the away team, number 21, Dominique Williams.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Wiggins. And Boston with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the basket by Horford.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Dort from deep. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bogues good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Dort. Here's Joe. Bibby covering. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams is checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wallace. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Back to Bogues. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Wilkins. Wiggins with the rebound. Goes back up. Wilkins, that's good.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Joe, defended by Wilkins. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Hartenstein.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bogues has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Joe. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wallace. This one for 3. Rebound, Boston. Wilkins outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Joe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw, no good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. Robinson's checked in for Boston. Bibby comes in for Bogues. Bibby with the bucket.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Caruso is checked in for Isaiah Joe. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Drills it from outside.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Howell. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And Boston leads by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Nobody near Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
3-pointer, Crowder. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for your home team.
No good on that one. Boston making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Howell. And it's Bogues in for Bibby. He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 8. Long range from the inbound. Rebound by Williams. Bogues has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Off target from 3-point range. Crowder from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Crowder's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Robinson against Holmgren. Here's Williams. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Crowder, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ring shot on the way. And it's Bogues missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Wilkins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Boston making some changes. Kelly's checked in, and Ainge is subbed in for Wilkins.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The tray. The Thunder with another miss. Boston leading by 12 to the paint. Here's Rivers. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers. Always looking for the most opportunistic play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The three. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Kelly, and it's Boston with another. Oklahoma City trails by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Dort. And Boston with the rebound. Crowder inside. Defended by Caruso. Shot by Crowder, no good. Caruso against Ames. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team.
First one falls for him. On the Thunder with some changes. Topic comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams drops them both. Boston leading by 12. Fires from the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Rivers has got his second bucket. Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Outside, Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dort's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Crowder the pass to Ainge. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle, here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. 1:37 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Bibby dishes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Crowder. They get it back. Over Wiggins. Goes up again. Here's Robinson. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Oklahoma City trails by 12. Here's Joe. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the shot goes down.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Here's Hartenstein. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. And Boston leads by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Crowder. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams, fires the three, sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Bibby. Takes the 13-footer, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston leads by 15. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Wilkins. Horford is out there with Howell. Then it's Bibby, and it's Crowder in at the 3. Here's Joe. Bibby covering. Down low. Here's Topic. And Boston with the rebound. Howell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Joe. Bibby covering. Here's Topic. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Boston leading by 19. Going inside. And they recover it. A second chance effort. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Topic. Hartenstein with the screen on Wilkins. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Joe with it to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Howell. Ainge is checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Bogues in for Bibby. And here's Tatum for 3. Drops in the tray.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso against Ainge. He gets that one. And Boston leads by 20.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Outside Williams. Oh, good on the 3. And so it's Boston with it. Tatum kicks to Ainge. And the layup is good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Williams. Holmgren trying to get open.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
3-pointer. Sinks the triple. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Puts it up from 17. The offensive rebound. Back to Robinson. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Ainge dishes to Tatum. Back to Ainge. Over Williams. And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And he gets it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Robinson. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Williams. Fires for three. Rebound Boston. Horford with it. Pass to Bibby. Rebound by Williams. Now the Thunder with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Williams.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Crawford in at the 2. And for Boston, they've got Jay Crowder, and it's Robinson in at the center position. No doubt these are two of the greatest Warriors ever, Wilt Chamberlain and Stephen Curry, together.
This is unfair. Steph is the greatest shooter ever, no doubt. Wilt might be the best scorer ever, too.
Well, we all know about the 100 in a game for Wilt to still, but Chamberlain averaged 50-plus per game during a season with the Philadelphia Warriors.
Well, think about this. I mean, you double Wilt down low, you might leave Steph open. You stick with Steph, Wilt gets his one-on-one matchup inside. It's really about picking your poison.
Crawford, that one's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Here's Chambers. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throwdown.
So it's Boston now. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Crawford passes to Curry. Fires in the triple.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Shrimp. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Chambers. Soft touch off the glass. Chambers has got his second basket of the game.
Using that size, Chambers able to get his inside look off and in.
Here's Shrimp. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Curry for 3. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Carter. From behind the arc. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. So both teams making some changes here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Crawford, no good. Crawford's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Wilkins. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here's Crawford. No good with the triple. Crawford's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Wilkins.
Oh, whoa. There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded and out of bounds. Boston will have it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the first. Outside Robinson. 17-foot shot on the way, and he gets that one.
You know, I think the defense has to recognize that Robinson is a pretty good mid-range shooter, and he's happy to let him know that he is right there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, let's keep coming. Into the halftime, your Breakers victory.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Bibby. Drains the triple.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Wilkins, the pass to Shrimp. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk. Off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Crawford for three. And Howe pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Shrimp. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham. Shrimp's shot is good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Pass to Cousins. There's Cunningham with a three. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Bibby in at the shooting guard position.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.